Unless your faith is firm, I cannot make you stand firm. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about faith. The Bible says in Isaiah 7:9, unless your faith is firm, I cannot make you stand firm. Unless your faith is firm, I cannot make you stand firm. We often focus on the spiritual definition of faith, as found in Hebrews 11, verse 1 and 6, where it says that faith is the substance of things we hope for, the evidence of things not seen. And then in verse 6, it says that without faith, it is impossible to please God. Those are very, very powerful scriptures. But the Bible is equally as practical as it is spiritual. Faith is not just a concept. It is how you stand when you face life crisis. Faith can help us overcome addictions. It can give us hope when we're raising a difficult child. Our faith can bring healing to our bodies. It can help us restore broken relationships. And with faith, we can have provision, not just to pay our bills, but to pay off debt and live in abundance so that we can be a blessing to other people. To help with this concept, I'd like to explore the story of King Ahaz, as found in 2 Chronicles chapter 28 and Isaiah chapter 7. These two Bible verses are pretty much different perspectives of the same story. Ahaz was a descendant of David who became king at the age of 20. But unlike his father David, he did things that were not pleasing in God's sight. He worshipped idols, sacrificed his own children, and built altars to false gods. One day, news came to him that the king of Israel and the king of Syria had joined forces and were planning to attack him. And like any one of us, he was afraid. But instead of turning to God, he doubled down in his idol worship. He made sacrifices to pagan gods. And then, to worsen things, he went and sacrificed to the idols, the gods of the Damascus that just defeated him. In Chronicles, it says, in his time of trouble, King Ahaz became even more unfaithful to the Lord. As a result of this, Judah suffered defeat around the same time that this was happening to King Ahaz, where he became afraid after getting the message of the pending attack, right? God sends a message to Prophet Isaiah and told him to go and reassure Ahaz. And this is the message that God gave to Prophet Isaiah to give to Ahaz. Be careful, keep calm, and don't be afraid. Be careful, keep calm, and don't be afraid. These enemies are like broken embers. They are worthless sticks. And then, to back up his word, to back up this message, God invites Ahaz to ask for a sign from him to confirm that this message is real. But Ahaz refuses to ask for this test, not out of humility, but because he already made up his mind to go and seek the God of Assyria that just defeated him. I want to contrast the story of Ahaz with a different king in David's lineage as well, King Jehoshaphat. In 2 Chronicles chapter 20, King Jehoshaphat also gets message that a massive army was coming against him. But unlike Ahaz, he called a national fast and led the people in prayer. As a matter of fact, in 2 Chronicles chapter 12, it says, we do not know what to do, but our eyes are on you, Lord. We do not know what to do, but our eyes are on you, Lord. That was the prayer. The result is that God delivered them, and they didn't even have to fight. All they had to do was sing praises to God. And before they saw the miracles, Jehoshaphat even encouraged them, saying these words, believe in the Lord your God, and you will stand firm. Believe in his prophets, and you will succeed. Now we see that firm faith again. And this time, it's not a prophet bringing it to the king. It's the king encouraging his people to stand firm in faith. Believe in the Lord your God, and you will stand firm. Believe in the Lord your God, and you will stand firm. That is my message for you today. Believe in the Lord your God, and you will stand firm. Two kings, same lineage, same kind of crisis, very different responses, and very different outcomes. Here's the challenge for us. How do you respond in crisis? Do you believe that God is who He says He is? Do you even believe that God is God? What do I believe in? Do I believe that He can do what He says He can do? Or do I trust in money, my connections, or my assets? For me, the principle is clear. Stand firm in faith, and God will make me stand firm. Faith does not have to be perfect. Jehoshaphat was not perfect. David, we all know of David's story. He was not a perfect man. Abraham was not a perfect man. But in critical moments of their time, in the face of crisis, they chose to trust God. Here are my key takeaways. Number one, faith is choosing God over fear. You stand firm when you put your confidence in God, not in the threat around you. Number two, faith is trusting God and not substitutes. Ahaz trusted foreign kings, idols, and money. Only faith in God makes you unshakable. Number three, faith is refined by tests. All the Bible heroes we know had to go through the test of faith. And we know they all got stronger because of those tests that they had to pass through. The tests we face in life are opportunities to build unshakable faith and character. Number four, faith requires action. Peter did step out of the boat. David ran towards Goliath. Real faith shows in our choices, obedience, and lifestyle. And number five, faith unlocks God's faithfulness in your life. The message to Ahaz was, unless your faith is firm, I cannot make you stand firm. Unless your faith is firm, I cannot make you stand firm. If you will stand firm in faith, God promises that He will make your life stand firm. Now, if you like that, why don't you like and subscribe so that YouTube knows to send you more videos like this? I wish you peace and prosperity. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.